Hi Gemini, and welcome to your weekly reading. This is from September 7th to September 13th. I hope that you're all doing well, 2020. So I don't know if all of you know this. I'm doing a contest for the month of September. And the contest is, I'm working with elements. So the elements that I'm working with is like day one, let's say it's the air signs, day two is the earth signs, day three is the water signs, day four is the fire signs. So if you want your videos as an element, right? So for you, Gemini would be Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. If you guys want to go first in the week after, then you will have to like it the most, share it the most, comment the most, and view it the most. And then at the end of the month, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to check to see who's the winner. And the winner gets a free reading per sign. So let's say it's an example, it's your element that goes first. I'll do a reading for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius after I do my weeklies. So you'll get a free bonus, So I hope that everybody hears me good now, because a lot of people were complaining that they couldn't hear me 10 seconds into the video, so I got myself earphones, wireless, okay? So I hope that this works better for you, because I cannot scream, I cannot scream. So I hope that this, let me know in the comments if you hear me fine. And I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the app that I use when I do my videos that maybe takes away some of my... I try to work that out. It doesn't seem that there's an issue there. So I got myself some earphones. So hopefully you guys hear me well. So I want to thank everybody here for all the love and support, my beautiful gems. I hope that you're all doing well. I want to thank everybody here for all the love and support that you have been giving my mom. My mom sends you her love. And she says to you that she still continues to pray for you. So if there's any specific prayers that you want to put underneath the video, in the comments, go ahead. And I usually translate to her on an evening basis, and so that she puts them in her prayers the next day. So again, thank you all for the love and support. My mom also is feeling very blessed and grateful for all the love. And she also says that she prays for the collective, not only for the humans, but she prays for the earth, and she prays for the animals. She prays for the one of all, like everything together, like one in everything together. So thank you all very much. For those of you that have been with me for a long time and halfway through or recently or new to my channel, welcome. I am a psychic medium. I am active in my community now for 25 going on 26 years. I channel messages from my higher self and the divine, and I use the cards as a tool to deliver you the messages. I also want to thank my community as well for all the love and support they've been giving me as well. For you here, for letting me come in and share my gifts with you, because I have been channeling since I was young. And so I want to thank everybody here for the love and support, and also my family for all the love and support they have been giving me until now. So let's get started, okay? So let's get started into your reading. What am I going to do? Okay, so I'm going to take out a confirmation card for you, Gemini, to see what's your confirmation for this week, okay, from September 7th to the 13th. My gems. What's going on with my gems? Okay. And your card is blame. And it says here, I accept responsibility for my well-being. I accept responsibility for my well-being. We'll put this right here. And let's get started with your reading. This reading is for Gemini, Sun. But anywhere that you have Gemini in your chart, this could be your reading. If the reading resonates, claim it. If it does not resonate, please look at your ascendant, which is your rising sign. Look at your moon, because it's with emotions. And look at your Venus, where that's about love. And sometimes you'll find clues in all three, right, into what you really want to know, if there's something that you can't figure out, okay? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to shuffle the cards a bit, and I'm going to show you where you're at this moment, what's challenging you or what's crossing you. I'm going to show you where Spirit wants you to focus on, your recent past, your goals, what's coming towards you, what's your external influences, and what Spirit wants you to know, of course, and your possible future. And then after that, I'm going to clarify the cards for you. And at the end of the reading, I'm going to give you your oracle card for your animal totem. I'm also going to give you your sacred geometry card. And I'm also going to give you your crystal card. And last but not least, I will give you a new card. It's called Beyond Lumeria. Amazing cards, beautiful artwork. And yeah, and that will be your reading. So Gemini, in the last video, I put a filter on my video. I thought you guys would pretty like it. You know, it's not about watching me and watching the cards. It's about you hearing me and listening to me, right? So, like, sometimes I like to do things fun on my videos. And, well, you know, I hope that you appreciate it, because sometimes it's nice to change things around, right? But I know that a lot of you were complaining that you did not like the filter and you couldn't see the cards. And, okay, so I'll keep your videos as is, okay? And I hope you enjoy them. Okay, so this full moon that we're having in Pisces right now, happy full moon for those of you that are do the rituals. Something exciting will come forth with that, I feel. So let's look into what's going on with you this week. So there's one card that popped out, but it stayed in the, I'm going to show it to you. You got the Three of Cups. I'm going to put it back into the deck. This talks about celebration. This also talks about, it also talks about, let me see now. A lot of you are spending time with friends right now. I think you're spending more time with your friends around your community. There's a lot of things here. Like I see joy, friends, community, catching up with them. So I put it back into the deck, right? So let's get started with your reading. Okay. Overall energy is the World card, something that's completed. Some of you went through a shift. There's some type of completion that took place here in your life, Geminis. This is coming full circle, okay? A completion, prosperity. You're taking a pause before you go into the next phase of your life. Where you are right now is the Temperance reverse. Some of you are dealing with a Sagittarius. If not, this talks about where, you know, something needs to be balanced in your life. Maybe it's your emotions at this time, as I can see here, because I do see some of you going through something very difficult right now. But also what they're saying is this too shall pass, okay? What it talks about is moderating your life, body, mind, spirit. It also talks about like yin and yang, energy, light and dark, light or shadow. Sorry, you know, I meant to say light and shadow. But it also talks about someone made some type of rash decision. Patience is a virtue. Okay, this was not done under like thinking and calculating. Okay, what's crossing you is the Three of Swords energy. So some type of heartbreak here, breakups, maybe cheating, lying. Okay, yeah, some of you are dealing with this right now. You're dealing with maybe some type of heartbreak. What Spirit wants you to focus on is this Two of Swords energy. I feel some of you made a decision here. Maybe some of you cut somebody out completely out of your life, but you still care about this person. Doesn't mean when you cut somebody out of your life, even though this person, let's say something was off balance, maybe they lied, they cheated or something, that feeling of that you caring about that person is still there. So you're still carrying that with you, right? But there was some type of decision where once you were at crossroads, you made a decision, or if it's not you, it's someone else in your life. In the recent past, you got the Page of Pentacles. And this talks about a start. Pages are always about some type, sort of a beginning, of something stable here. Could have been a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn energy. What is the goal? You got the Nine of Wands. And the Nine of Wands talks about someone blocks somebody here. Or you're putting up your boundaries. Okay, so there's being boundaries are being put up. Okay, maybe some of you don't want to feel this Three of Swords energy. So you're blocking that heart, but you need to really like go within and release. Okay. What's coming towards you, the Six of Pentacles reversed. This talks about something that is off balance. Maybe you're giving too much of your energy away, Gemini. or this could be with business, could be with a friend, family, could be with a lover, a husband, wife, you know, whatever it is, something is lopsided, okay? And it shows here with the Temperance reversed and the Six of Pentacles reversed that something was lopsided here, okay? Something needed to be balanced. There's no balance here. Or maybe you're giving in a business, you're in receiving. And where you're at is this Five of Cups energy. So a lot of you are coming out of something, okay? With this Three of... see this type of energy here, which you're purging, you're releasing, you're focusing on the things that went wrong, right? Resentment, hurt, guilt. There's a lot of sadness here for some of you, but you're not looking at the Two Cups behind you, okay? You're not looking at the Two Cups behind you. You're not seeing the bigger picture of the situation. It talks about where you need to see the silver lining, like the ha-ha moment. Okay, and a lot of you are reevaluating this at this time. And knowing that everything happens, there's a reason that this happened to you. What Spirit wants you to know with the Page of Cups energy and the external is that there is some type of new beginning that's taking place in, this could be like something that is stable and some type of emotion that is here for you. In the hopes and fears, you got the Ace of Pentacles, which talks about a new beginning taking place. This is gifts coming in, money, could be money, any type of gift, but there's some type of like a new beginning taking place here for you, maybe in business or in friendship and love. And where you are at the Seven of Pentacles energy. And the Seven of Pentacles talks about where you are reevaluating, you're even taking stock until now. This could be your money or just like in general, because like a lot of you are putting up new boundaries, and you're not sharing your energy with a lot of people at this time, okay? So now I'm going to take out my other cards here that I have to clarify. Okay, let's look at this. I'm going to shuffle them a bit. That wasn't a good shuffle. But the good news is that there is something that you completed. This is a life lesson for some of you. Okay, there's a life lesson that you had to complete. Finally understanding what took place. And whoever you were dealing with, Gemini, I feel that they were not balanced. Maybe the person you were dealing with or the situation you were dealing were not balanced. Okay, I feel that a lot of you were giving out more than you were receiving. Or it could be the other way around. Especially if there's cross watchers here. So, but this reading is for my beautiful gems. Okay, let's look at this together. Alrighty. Okay. 3. Okay, let's look at the Temperance reversed. Why is the Temperance reversed here? You got the High Priestess reversed. The Seven of Pentacles twice came out. So again, you're reevaluating everything at this time. And the Seven of Cups reversed. Okay, so the confusion is over for some of you. Okay, I got 777 on the ground if it means anything to someone here. The Seven of Cups reversed with the Seven of Pentacles, which you got it twice upright, talks about that you're not confused about the situation anymore. You're not confused about something. You came to terms with it, okay? And with the High Priestess here reversed, it talks about there's some sort of secret that is going to come towards you, okay? It's going to be illuminated. You're going to find out something here with the High Priestess reversed, okay? There's a card that came out. I'm going to put it back in the deck. I did not call this card, and I got the Queen of Swords energy. I feel here someone cut somebody out, okay? This is what I feel. Maybe some of you are dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. This is somebody that you're finally seeing the truth in a situation crystal clear. So I'll put it back in the deck because I did not call it, okay? And we're going to look at the Three of Swords energy now. What is crossing you? You got the Five of Pentacles. You got the Nine of Wands again. But this time it's reversed. Because I think that this happened unexpectedly. You got the Two of Swords again, reversed. The Queen of Wands reversed and the Ten of Cups reversed. This has to do maybe with some type of relationship that you're in, a soulmate relationship, just a relationship. Maybe there's something that, there's some type of secret that came out. This also talks about someone that was gossiping, like with the High Priestess reversed, okay? This talks about what someone was gossiping, someone was keeping secrets, you know, a lot of lies, deceit here, okay, that took place. And so whatever this Ten of Cups energy that's reversed, some of you, this will not pertain to all of you, okay? Remember, if it does not resonate, look at your rising, moon, and Venus sign, okay? There's a relationship that did not start well here, okay? Or a friendship, whatever this was for you, because it was the beginning stages of it, the really beginning. Maybe some of you were dealing with a Queen of Wands energy reversed. This talks about Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries, okay? This is about, some of you are also, your emotions are like you're angry, you're hurt. There's a lot. And look at that. You got the Two of Swords reversed twice. So if this is you that cut somebody out, you made a decision, or someone did that to you. And with the Nine of Wands reversed, because you got it upright, the Nine of Wands, see, same type of card, but one is reversed and not, is that your guards were down when this happened. And you're feeling left out of a situation with the Five of Pentacles. You're feeling left in the dark about the situation. Okay, so let's look at the Two of Swords here, energy. Let's look at the Two of Swords. I have to take a screenshot of like what I have in front of me. I have like a lot of the subscribers sent me like angels and beautiful things here in the front, and sometimes I just have to like, I meditate with them. Whoops. Okay. These cards came out. Let's see what cards came out with the Two of Swords. One day I'll put a screenshot and I'll leave it in the comments so that you can see it. Okay, so with the Four of Wands energy, some of you retreated into your home after this decision. There could be a celebration taking place, some type of offer taking place here. Yeah, I need to see why this force, it's like taking time out from drama and people or situations, okay? It's like no more, okay, with the Four of Wands energy. The Ten of Pentacles is reversed. Okay, this is like some time of unexpected money that did not come in. Maybe some of you decided to not, okay, I'm getting a message here for those of you that were trying to sell a house here at this time, because you did not get the offer that you wanted. You're not selling it. You made a decision. You're keeping the home. Okay, you're keeping this home because you have a lot of good memories. That's not for all of you, okay? But for others of you, this talks about whatever relationship it was. If this was a relationship, a friendship, a business partnership, whatever, something is unstable here. And with the Chariot reverse, it talks about where some of you are going the wrong direction. Yeah, you're not taking charge of something. You got to take charge of something, and some of you did not take charge of it. And so with the Chariot, maybe you're dealing with a Cancer again. Sagittarius, here I have energy up to now. And but some of you are going the wrong direction, or if this is a person that did this to you, they're going the wrong direction. And with the Moon reversed, it means this is my Neptune card in Pisces. Okay, right now Pisces is the full moon. And okay, energy, there's something that is going to come to elimination for you. Something is going to come out for you. Okay, a secret agenda, whatever it is. Okay, and it talks about releasing the fears. You went through the passage. It's about releasing the fear, and you're gonna have a lot of unusual dreams at this time. Maybe some of you are dealing with a Cancer, Sagittarius, or Piscean energy. Let's see. I'm gonna take one extra card. What's the overall energy here? Yeah, somebody cut somebody out. No communication whatsoever. Not seeing things clearly. There was a lot of illusions, maybe deceptions. Something that was not. I'm just gonna take an extra card for the Four of Wands energy. I feel that you're good in your home. You're happy in your home. Okay, so someone, Scorpio energy here. I feel here that someone is resisting fear, change of fear or whatever. Fearing change and feeling and fear of the unknown. So there's some type of resistance here, and someone cut off somebody here. Someone was not seeing something clearly. No communication. That's what I see. Now let's look at the Page of Pentacles in the recent past for you, Gem. You got the King of Pentacles reversed. The Two of Cups reversed. Oh, the Two of Cups upright. And the Three of Cups. Okay, there was some type of interference here. It could be some of you were dealing with someone that was married or engaged, or someone that was living with somebody. That's what their spirit is telling me. Because there was an offer, but it was a small offer. Not that big. The King of Pentacles reversed. They were not like a king. They came in as a page. Okay? Like they came in as a page to offer something. Very unstable. This could be in business too. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn energy. But there was some type of connection. Okay? Some type of start that took place with the Two of Cups energy. Some type of connection that took place. Some type of stability. A little bit. But with the Three of Cups energy, I feel that there was another person in the mix. All right? Let's look at the Nine of Wands energy. Maybe someone promised you that they were going to leave somebody, and instead there was lies and deception and illusions in front of you. Some of you could be Gemini. You're the one that cut somebody out here. The Page of Cups upright and the Three of Pentacles. Okay. What I see very clearly here is someone is very cold towards you, or someone was very cold. So what happened is a lot of you, maybe this is the person you were dealing with, because Spirit keeps telling me, or you were dealing with this person, or okay, in business or in love, whatever your situation is, okay? Someone was dealing with someone that turned cold on them, turned cold, put up boundaries, didn't want to be bothered anymore. And again, you got the Page of Cups twice in an energy. There was some type of emotional experience with this situation. There was some type of emotions, but very, very little. Okay, and with the Three of Pentacles here is that it's showing me that there is something solid here. Okay, so maybe, just maybe, some of you misread what was happening at that time. Maybe because the person you were dealing with, or this is you, Gemini, or this is the other person, like put boundaries up. They start acting very cold. You know, remember, they came in as a page. They did not even come in as a knight or a king. Okay, so you have to understand this was the beginning of a stage. But what it's showing me is that this situation here was solid. Okay, was solid. I'm going to see why the Three of Pentacles is there. I'm going to ask for an extra card for that. Okay. The Page of Wands. Yeah, there's going to be some type of news coming towards you. Okay, so there's some type of message that's going to be coming towards you. I feel someone's coming back. Now, I don't know if they're going to come back to reconcile with you. I'm not saying that. But there is some type of message that's going to take place for you unexpectedly. This could also be about business, right? Because the Three of Pentacles talks about stability in business, in a relationship, okay, or you teaching others. But it's a foundation. I feel that there's a strong foundation there, but there is a message that will be coming towards you. Now let's look at the Six of Pentacles reversed here. Okay. Well, that card went flying. Give me a second. Nine of Swords energy. I feel that they were always thinking about you, Gemini, or Gemini, you were thinking always about them, over analyzing. I feel that they still think about you if you're still not in communication with this person. You're going to overcome whatever the situation is with the Eight of Cups reversed. You're going to overcome this. For those of you that walked away from someone because they were lying to you and there was deception and secrets and hidden agenda, okay, you're going to overcome these emotions of the Five of Cups, okay? That's 100%. But a lot of you are still not sleeping at night. You're still thinking. So what happens if let's say this situation left you off balance, okay? You're going to overcome these emotions with the Eight of Cups, but some of you are still like having insomnia about it. But what's going to happen is that you're going to be rebalancing yourself. And there's whatever message that's going to be coming in. Let's say this is the person coming back, whether, you know, whatever your situation is, right? With the Six of Pentacles, it's going to be like whatever you give, you're going to receive, and things will be in balance. So there is something, or this is you rebalancing yourself, okay? Let's look at the Five of Cups energy here. This is what you're going through at this moment. You got the Two of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords reversed. So there was some type of break or breakup here or time out, okay, where maybe you were taking time out, okay, or someone's coming back to the surface again, okay. And it also talks about also where some of you need to take time out and retreat and take time to meditate, and self-care and self-love is also what they're telling me. You're being pulled in two different directions. Maybe between two different people, could be. Two different jobs, could be. Juggling, multitasking, in the air about a situation. And there's a need to ground here, okay? But I do see someone coming back. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. They're very slow movers, right? Because this could be a job, like a new opportunity to make money, or it's someone coming back for you, but they're taking their sweet time. Now, let's look at the Page of Cups of what Spirit wants you to know. So you got the Page of Cups here. There was an offer. You got the Page of Pentacles reversed, the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Delays and setbacks. Someone made a irrational decision here. Okay, they didn't, whoever it was, if it's you, I know, right? Sometimes you have to cut people out, or sometimes you have to block people, whatever the case is. So you've got the Page of Cups, okay? There was an emotional experience. Sometimes you have to do things because you have to honor yourself, okay? And when you know that there's something off, right? Your solar plexus will let you know. There is a setback here for the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Not a second chance taking place. The Queen of Pentacles reversed. You got the King and Queen of Pentacles. This could be also business also for some of you. Okay, someone that's not stable. Not stable in their finances, or not stable. With the Page of Pentacles, you got the Page of Pentacles reversed. There's no, like, right now, there's nothing going on here, I see. And again, you got the Five of Cups energy, right? Some of you are still releasing. But I also feel that they're doing the same thing. Now, if they cut you off, they're feeling the same way. And if you cut them off, if that has to do with that, someone cutting off somebody, they're feeling the same way of purging, releasing, and not looking at the bigger picture. And what I see here is the Ace of Pentacles. So the Ace of Pentacles talks about a gift coming towards your money, or this could be a start of a new start taking place here. That's going to be more grounded, and a new beginning taking place. Let's look at it, because you got the Ace of Pentacles twice, huh? Look at that. You got it twice. Let's look at the Ace of Pentacles in the 9th position. You got the Knight of Cups reversed. The Lovers. I see a soulmate energy here. I see a lover, and I also see a twin flame energy here. The Hermit. So some of you we're dealing with a Virgo energy, a Gemini. You came into your own reading. Your fear, your hope, whatever is this Knight of Cups energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It doesn't have to be someone that is not coming in. This could be you, that you need to self-love, self-care. Your cup is empty, no energy, or this is the other person. And what I see here is this is a strong magnetic attraction, or with two people. This is Archangel Raphael. This is usually my twin flame card, but it could be for other people, lovers, could be a friend. And let's say you have nobody in your life. Well, some type of decision had to take place here, and a lot of you are dealing with a Virgo, or in the Virgo season, right where we are right now. A lot of you are taking time out from people and situations, and you're concentrating on yourself. You're concentrating maybe on your pentacles here, on maybe you're just healing yourself, and it's a time out. Okay, it's about going within and following your path. It's about really going within yourself. And it also talks about, like, some of you are doing some meditation here. Now, let's look at the Seven of Pentacles. So I got the Seven of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles reversed. Again. Hold on a second. The Two of Wands, not the two, but I got a lot of twos on the ground. Two. The Two of Wands reversed. I see codependency for some of you. Temperance. Okay, and clinging on to something. Okay, for some of you here, though you're reevaluating your finances or how far you come, I feel the Nine of Pentacles here. A lot of you, maybe Gemini, I'm not saying all of you, maybe someone didn't know their self-worth, or maybe you didn't know your self-worth. I also see codependency here as well, okay? And whoever that was coming forth, sharing the same vision as you right now is not coming in. And the setback is, let's say, for example, you were supposed to get together. I don't know if this was, I don't know if what like the October, November. I feel that it's being pushed to December. And why I see this is because I see the Temperance card again. It was reversed. That's where you were at. And now it's over here upright, and which is a good thing. This talks about balancing. Light, shadow, yin, yang. Okay. It's about mothering your life, spirit, body, everything. And having patience. And with the Four of Pentacles, I feel that someone is like withholding here. You're withholding. Is it you or is it them? Now, let's say if you block someone, let's say from social media, and you block someone on your phone. If you block someone, that message that they're going to come in, they're trying to, okay, so they're going to try to send you messages like through the universe, through nature. This is what I feel. Okay, because some of you, it doesn't tell me that you need to unblock this person, but it tells me that there is a message coming in. There's some type of message that will come in that will give you hope again. I don't know who this message is for. Now let's look at the world here. You got the Ten of Wands. Oof, you've been carrying so much on your shoulders, Gemini. You're tired as well. You got the Six of Wands energy. You got the Knight of Wands reversed. And the Queen of Swords upright. Yeah, you know, somebody cut somebody out here that was coming in and out of your life. Someone that was very inconsistent. Okay, they only called when they wanted to, right? And this is like a learning lesson. And the Ten of Wands energy, like you had enough, okay? And the 10 becomes a 1. The moment that you became this Queen of Sword energy, where you cut somebody off, okay? You saw through their bullshit. And with the Six of Wands energy, you're rising above this, okay? That talks about new flight taking place, success, victory. It's about a new beginning that's going to be taking place for you. And underneath the deck, I got that. Wait a second. I just have to see which card this is. Give me a second. The Seven of Swords. Withheld information. Or you withholding information, or they were withholding information, but someone was withholding information. Someone was trying to get away with something. You know, so there it is. Now, we're going to take out 3 cards for the Romance Angels. All right? Let's see what the Romance Angels have to say about your reading. One more time. So 3 cards for Gemini, please, for the Romance Angels. Or if I have to take out more, I'll take out more. Don't worry. Just want to make sure that... Okay. Some of you are going to be retreating at this time, right? Retreat. Time to disconnect from the world, my beautiful gems. Go within. And a lot of people are doing this right now, right? A lot of people are. You deserve love. You are lovable. Self-care, self-love. And the last card you got is worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Divine timing is at... I'm just going to take one more card out for you. And the overall energy. You guys have a lot of chemistry. You're attracted to each other. Okay. So now, what I want to do is, I have these cards. They're called the Wisdom of Oracle. I'm going to take out 3 cards from here to see how they pertain to your reading. This is for Gemini from September 7th. To the 13th, 2020. This is for Gemini. Look at that, 4 cards came out for you. Some of you are leaving a situation behind. To the sea, okay? Letting go of something very difficult and going towards a lot of retreat here. There's also a retreat card as well. This person was not for you, my beautiful gems. They were not for you. And there was a change of wind that came in. A change of wind. You know, divine intervention took place for you. And at this time, you are poised. So we're going to look at the last card, okay? The last card is poised, right? So let's look at the last card together. Oh, I don't have the book. Where's the book? Okay, give me a second here. Yeah. Let's look at this together. I think I forgot the book in here. I want to read this part to you because I think it's very important, the last one, okay? So, give me a second. Whoever that's going through this, know that you're not alone. And there's a lot of people right now that are going through endings in relationships and friendships. And so you're not alone. And underneath the deck, I got message in the bottle. There is a message coming towards you. There will be a message. Let's look at this one. This is number 48. Okay, I need my glasses. Let's put my glasses on. Oops. Okay, number 48. It's being ready, bringing something to light, and being at your best. And it talks about having confidence in yourself. For those of you, if this has to do with a relationship with poised, it's when you're confident and happy in your own skin, you are ready for deeper, more intimate relationships. You have nothing to prove right now. You are completely yourself and can handle anything. Love, friendships, and harmonious new connections are all present now or are coming in. You're ready to give and receive from the heart. This is a beautiful place to be. Okay, and if this has to do with a relationship that you're in, sometimes you just can't see the forest for the trees in your way. Feelings can get all jumbled up. And often you hear one thing when a person says another. It can be like an echo of an unresolved past experience dubbed over your conversation. Take time out before you react. It's likely the other person has no idea how his or her words have affected you. Take a few steps back and lend understanding to the situation. Have faith in your connection and trust that you can come together. Take to higher ground now and cultivate curiosity about what you observe in yourself, in others, and in the landscape. You will find things much improved sooner than you know. So this is your message, okay? So now, for those of you that are not staying for the oracle cards of the, your animal totem and the oracle cards, don't forget to like, share, and comment. And don't forget about the contest. I find that's exciting as well. And for those of you that are coming back or are staying for the oracle cards, I'll be back in 2 seconds. Thank you. Bye. Okay, gems, let's start with your animal totem from September 7th and to the 13th. cards. Too many cards. I'm not going to look at them because I just want one card. One card for Geminis. What's the animal totem of the week? And if you see this animal totem, that means that's your sign that if you claim this reading, that something is showing up for you. Okay. Again, I got 2 cards. I got the unicorn and buffalo, but I'm going to put them back into the deck because I just want one card. One card. There we go. You got the unicorn. That's your card. So this is a message from Spirit. This is a message from Spirit for all of you here. Let's look at this together. Let's look. Here we go. Reconnecting to higher wisdom or divinity. So it's difficult to see, hear, or think of a unicorn without immediately questioning if it's real. Did they ever exist? Perhaps long, long ago? The mind answers maybe, or it could be, or no way. This very contemplation explains our relationship with divinity and encapsulates our wavering belief in the unicorn. We wonder what divinity is. We wonder where our intuition comes from and if we can really trust it. We think about a higher power and our mind hesitates between yes, no, and maybe. Is it male or female? Question mark. Does it have a name? Question mark. Is it just a feeling? Question mark. The unicorn card appears and wakes us up to curiosity about the higher self and the divine. It is a card of questioning, exploring, and contemplating the inexplicable. The mind's eye knows there is something beyond our day-to-day lives, a deeper dimension to our experiences. The mind's eye reaches and reaches and reaches out to grasp. I forgot to wear my glasses. Give me a second. I'm saying, okay, no, I need to see something more. Something more. You are the unicorn and you have begun your quest for the answers. So the unicorn and the sixth sense, or the sixth chakra. It's no surprise the subtle essence of the unicorn card resides at the third eye, the exact place from which the unicorn's horn extends. The center is called Anya chakra, or command center. The ancient yogis believed it to be responsible for our intellect, intuition, and deepest wisdom. Some say our 2 eyes see the past and present, while the third eye peers into the future. So the unicorn card is with you for this week. Now let's look at the sacred geometry card for all of you. What's your sacred geometry for this week and for as long as you need it? Okay. That was fast. And I think a lot of you have been getting this card for a while. I think a lot of you are calling in for your soulmate energy. I feel that. Okay, so you got you got number 3, love frequency. I love you. That's your affirmation. I love you. Self-love, soulmate connection. Love frequency is here to remind us that to live an amazing life and accomplish what we have come here to do, we first need to accept and love ourselves. Each of us needs to look into our inner core and into our hearts. See the beauty and love within ourselves so that we can work to our highest potentials in every aspect. Remember, others will treat you the way you treat yourself. To draw on this vibration, we have to find the love comfortably within. Love itself is such a pertinent aspect of everyday life, but how many of us actually stop and look in the mirror and see the true beauty of our soul essence? Do you stop and say, I love you to yourself? Do you see the true and pure essence of your spirit and all you are and what you have to offer yourself? Does your heart sing? The biggest gift we can give is to love ourselves unconditionally. This template is not only about the love of self, but the love of soulmate. We all have a number of soul partners, whether it be a lover or a friend. When the connection is made, it is a knowing that it is felt in the depth of our heart and soul, a mirror image is found and formed. So the practical application of this card is use this love frequency to work with your heart and soul. Truly see the love that is within you. It is so much easier to give love to others than it is to ourselves, but it's crucial for our growth on every level. Spend 5 minutes a day for yourself. Stand in front of a mirror and see the beauty that stands before you. Know how much you are loved. If you're looking for your soulmate or already in a partnership that needs attention, use this template with the intention of working on your relationship on all levels. So you want to take a screenshot of this. Okay, and it says, grid in the farthest right corner from your front door. You can place an intention, word, crystals, flowers, or anything that you identify as related to love of self or others, and state all your intentions clearly. The card numerology is a 6, and the crystals for this card, if you would need, is the rose quartz, pink kunzite, pink or water tourmaline. Again, rose quartz, pink kunzite, and pink or watermelon tourmaline. Okay, so this is your card for the week, or for as long as you need it. Let's look at your weekly crystal. Your daily, weekly crystal. This is for Gemini. You got jade. It's really nice. Let's look at it together. Be the bigger person, Gem. Take the high road. You have the power to choose how to interact with the people in your life. You can either lift each other up or drag each other down. You can be small and give your power away, or you can be the bigger person and stand strong in your convictions. To elevate your spiritual maturity, be mindful. Respond instead of react. Don't take things personally. Listen without getting defensive. Instead of letting conversations and encounters get to you, brush them off and maintain your composure. This is your power. Sometimes you say more by keeping silent and get further by remaining still. And the core questions for you on this is, do you often take things personally or get defensive? Are you in control of your responses to others? And how can you be more mature in your relationships? And your crystal affirmation is, I show up as my most mature self. I show up as my most mature self, and today take the high road in all situations. So Jade is with you for as long as you need it. And now let's look at your Beyond Lumeria. Beautiful artwork, beautiful cards, really great energy. And this is from Izzy Ivy. If you want to get them, I think they're on, I'm sure they're on Amazon. And for those of you that don't use Amazon, there's Etsy. And there's, I don't know if Hay House has them too, but you could check it out. This is for gems. My beautiful Geminis. Okay, you got your card. You got number 29. 29. Okay. So you got this card. Look how beautiful this card is for you, gems. Look at it. Harmonic flight. So the key words are seeing the divine in the eyes of another, relationships with deep bonds, karmic connection, clearing illusory projections, life-changing connection, transmuting dissonance, and removing heart armor, and being seen, and teamwork. Okay. The powerful image represents the divine we see when we look deeply in the eyes of another and our armor drops. When we meet another being present in the moment with no stories, judgments, or insecurities. I felt, now she's talking about herself here, okay, but listen to this, it's really great. I felt a little overwhelmed and intimidated when I painted this card. I wasn't quite ready or didn't fully fathom the message. Then some months later, I experienced it when I was looking into the eyes of my beloved. Shortly after I encountered the divine in the eyes of a stranger, when space was held for the surrendered openness. When we see the person standing before us as the gods and goddesses they are, it is a reminder that we are what we perceive in others. But also, when we drop into the mindless space of pure essence, we might see the world seeing us, seeing them, seeing the infinite internal, allowing all that is. Many people are seeking their twin flame, changing, world-rocking, and unfathomably beautiful finding the soul can be. It is quite possibly one of the most intensely confronting, trigger-provoking, and sometimes painful connections we can have. Those who are most dear to us can bring us to our greatest growth. This is why spending extended periods with our family can be challenging. When we can see and be seen, disarmored and trusting, we can come to a deeper love. However, this deepening process can trigger the release of outdated and unhealthy patterns. Thus, shadows may be brought into the surface to heal. When we feel safe in the arms of our beloved, our defenses yield so that we fall further into our hearts. However, fear-based reflections or projections can surface in this place of deep vulnerability. Subconscious behaviors, including childhood patterning, can also represent themselves. It can be seen as if our partner is provoking difficulties, bringing things up, and making it feel like our whole world is about to fall apart. At this point, we may want to retreat, but if we can be truly present, our fears can fall away, and this becomes an expansive experience. When we have a profound twin flame connection that feels beyond worlds and lifetimes, we bond with the other person so strongly that we choose to face the fire when we would usually walk away. Our passion drives us to seek resolution, to heal ourselves, to overcome barriers, no matter how confronting it may seem, because our partnership is worth it. And when we can rise, we rise together. Somehow, incredibly, the universe seamlessly aligns the places that the twin flames need healing. Their triggers may be synchronized so that when they feel uncentered or there is codependency or imbalance, it can be a very volatile space. If they find safety and love, they are willing to see and be seen. Their triggers can blossom into deep transformative healing for them both. This healing can forge the foundations for long-term companionship. Alternatively, this completion can mark an ending. As the intense potency of a connection neutralizes, the relationship may transform into a different kind of unconditional love. Our harmonic flight shows us that when we harmonize our energies with that of another in any form of relationship, we can soar to the sky. We can guide each other higher and higher by encouraging all that has been weighing us down to drop away. The meaning of this card is: when you see the eyes of another is a reflection of yourself. This card may be encouraging you to look at the bigger picture of a close relationship. A perceived challenge may be an illusion or projection. This card may relate to family, teamwork, community, and ways you can harmonize dissonance for deeper growth. The bonds you share give you the power to transmute your fears. Put time and awareness into resolving karmic connections, or they will continue to play out. There may also be a life-changing connection on the horizon. So my beautiful gems, I hope that you enjoyed your reading. Don't forget to like, share, and comment. Know that I love you and I have your back, and I'll see you next week. Bye.